This is Tom Fox, and I'd like to welcome you to the Daily Compliance News. The Daily Compliance News is the only daily podcast which curates 4 top compliance, ethics, and/or corruption stories for your listening and viewing pleasure if you're watching this on YouTube. We daily look at some of the top stories, and it gives you a great way to start your day around compliant ethics and sometimes corruption. So check out the Daily Compliance News. It's on the Compliance Podcast Network. Also, if you haven't done so, please check out AI Today in 5, where I look at 5 AI compliance-related stories on a daily basis as well. Thank you. The Daily Compliance News for September 10, 2025, the All FT edition. Yes, all of our stories come to us from the Financial Times today. The first one is the draconian immigration raid in Georgia, which found no illegal aliens, but eviscerated an entire workforce of Hyundai. And we asked the question, if a foreign company wants to invest in the U.S., how can they ever get anything done? Well, it's a very good question because U.S. visa rules were complied with, yet 300 people were chained up and arrested and now are going to be deported. So you want to come work in the U.S., good luck. You're going to be arrested. Next up, memo to the CEO. Office romance is also the board's business. Senior executives should disclose workplace relationships. I met my wife at work, and we work for a major energy company, and we had to disclose to our supervisors that we were in a romantic relationship. And the key thing was that we weren't in the same reporting line, so there was no potential conflict of interest. Well, why shouldn't a CEO or senior executive make the same disclosure to the board and let the board make that decision? Given the recent dismissal of Nestle's now former CEO, the former BP CEO, Bernard Looney, resignation of CNN's Jeff Zucker, and of course Steve Easterbrook from McDonald's, all the way back to Harry Stonecipher, who stepped down at Boeing in 2005, all failed to reveal their relationships with colleagues. Next up, a very troubling story, 2 whistleblowers said that internal research on the safety of children using Meta's virtual products was pruned and manipulated and very worrying, and it showed potential danger and hazards to children, but that Meta killed that further relationship. Meta, of course, completely denies this, but the whistleblowers supplied numerous documents which showed that Meta engaged in harmful and deceptive practices that imperiled its users and likely violated the law. More scrutiny of Mark Zuckerberg. What will be his response? No doubt a bigger campaign donation to Donald Trump. And our final story is about drug makers and misleading advertising. The Trump administration is launching an enforcement blitz against pharmaceutical companies and social media influencers it accuses of misleading advertising, threatening to disrupt a multi-billion-dollar market. It's not clear if a campaign donation will resolve this or not, although that seems to be the end of almost any threat against a major corporation or indeed an industry under the Trump administration. Nevertheless, the FTC will be looking closely at alleged deceptive marketing. And where is compliance marketing in this? Well, we're about to find out. The Daily Compliance News is a production of the Compliance Podcast Network and a proud member of C-Suite Radio. Thanks so much for listening. I hope you'll join me again tomorrow.